back. This is Horror While Black. Happy holidays, you guys. We are in the spirit. We are closing out the year. It is almost the holidays. Christmas is coming, and we wanted to bring you guys something different. What are you doing today?
And what better way to bring in the holidays with you guys than to talk about some horror, okay? We didn't introduce ourselves. If you don't know somebody, I'm Anthony. We are here, Horror While Black. And today, we are going to go over an episode that I like to call And All Through the Night, okay?
And all through the house.
And All Through the House, okay? First off, you don't know what that is. It's an episode, okay? An episode from an old show way back in the day we grew up on. If you know, you know. It is called Tales From The Crypt. Now, let me tell you something about Tales From The Crypt, all right? The Crypt-Keeper, all right? Hey, scary as hell, okay? Traumatizing as a child. I mean, I remember hearing the theme song of Tales From The Crypt, running upstairs, just crying that my parents would turn it off. But, you know, the Crypt-Keeper was, I guess he was for the gag reels or whatever. He was like the main person to tell these...
Like the host.
The host, all right, to tell these tales. And he was just terrifying. He was terrifying. And funny thing is that, like, he was more so animatronic. He was animatronic, so he just, the voice would just be so more haunting. He would just be doing weird stuff, but
for the 80s, this came out in the 80s. This was creepy.
It was in the 80s, but it got popular throughout the 90s, so it was a lot. It was a lot, but enough about the Crypt-Keeper and All Through the House, okay? Perfect episode for the holidays. What do you think? Because I saw this once as a child, and I just saw it the other day when we watched it. So, I mean, long story short, this lady kills her husband, okay, trying to get some money, run off with her lover.
Let me just say, it is Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve, okay, trying to run off with her lover with the money, all bad. And come to find out, in the midst of trying to dispose of the body, is a serial killer on the loose dressed like Santa. That is the episode in a nutshell. And man, how do you feel about this? What would you think about this?
I mean, this was a attention grabbing episode. Like he said, a woman is in her house. It's Christmas Eve, and opening scene, she murders her husband because it's her daughter's upstairs. She's supposed to be asleep, getting ready for Christmas the next day, and she says something about like that's your stepfather. So her husband, her second husband, and she wants the money. He's clearly loaded.
She did it for the money. She's about to run off with her
somebody else.
I don't know who it is. She's about to run off with them. All right, she called him like, I did it, my darling. It's over. It's just going to be us now. So that's just happening. Then you got the twist is that it's a serial killer on the loose.
And she doesn't know because she went outside. It's snowing. So wherever they live, it's like a blizzard. She's trying to drag him into like a well and then just leave him in there and dispose of the evidence. And her radio is on, and the radio's like, everyone stay inside.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Right.
They're basically giving like a notice, stay inside. There's somebody who escaped like a mental health hospital, and like he's armed and dangerous, already killed people. She doesn't even hear that because she's outside. So then
trying to throw the body down
a well. And then she comes into contact with him. She doesn't really know what's going on. She just knows he has an axe. He tried to get in the house. And so she's trying to hide from them. Then she wants to then decide, oh, he's trying to kill people. Let me put the murder on him. And it just don't go the way she wanted to go. Then, it gets to a point where, let me just say something. This show, they keep their curtains open. It's nighttime. These are just things we would never do. okay? But because her daughter wanted the window open, they don't even have a screen. It's just straight window and outside.
All right, if you grew up on the East Coast, they're letting the Hulk in. All right, just the Hulk or Hulk, whatever.
The Hulk?
Yeah,
the
Hulk.
Green Hulk,
like
or
the
a
Hulk, the Hulk, the Hulk. It's a gust of wind. I just know letting the Hulk in. All right, yeah.
And that's fine because I like it cold in my house too. But you don't have no screen. So anyway, he tries to get into her room and she's like, Santa, come inside. He's trying to climb the ladder to get to her. Don't even realize he is a killer.
I mean,
it stressed me out, y'all.
It's very stressful and it's very tense, for a show to be this old. It's a grabber, all right? It'll put you on the edge of your seat. I was like, wow, I mean, does it have cheesy moments? Yes.
Lots of cheese.
A lot of cheese, all right? But it was a different time frame as well. But thoroughly entertained from beginning to end. Oh, and he was like an escape patient.
That's what I said.
Oh, yeah. So, mental health. Yep, definitely. That gotta factor that in. So he was just looking like ridiculous. Okay.
Got up in the house. Because the daughter let him in because she thought he was really Santa.
I mean, I feel like we just spoiled rotten this episode, but at the same time, look, it's on YouTube. Link is in the description if you want to watch it yourself.
Because we didn't tell you everything.
I mean, damn near, but us telling you and you seeing it from your own eyes,
it's different.
It's different. It's way different. It's like, wow, this lady was really trying to, do whatever she can to dispose of her husband. And then that was a lot because she got to balance the fact that she just committed murder, but at the same time, somebody trying to turn around and murder her.
But she got evidence on her husband, because she didn't clean up yet.
Nope.
She didn't have no time for anything. It just went
and then,
right in.
All right, they just calling yo, we let you know we got to pull up. The police and everything. It was just crazy. And then the ending, of course, was just wacky. Like she said, the daughter ended up letting the killer in the house. So, and that's how it ends. But overall, it's a perfect way to start the holiday. All right, I enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. The Crypt Keeper, of course, again, terrifying because he got on this
as a kid.
Santa. He got on the Santa mask, but it's looking like you can just tell it looks off. It looks like some skin. It's crazy. It's wild. Overall, the episode, what would you give the episode?
I mean, that was a fun episode to watch. So I would say, horror holidays, I'll give it a 9.
Yeah, I give it a 9 too. Cause it was really that good. I was really on the edge. I haven't watched it since a kid. So revisiting, I was like, perfect way to start off.
It reminded me of adult version of Goosebumps.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
This is what you would, if you were to keep watching it as an adult, or they would take it up a notch. This is what you would get. So I liked it because of that feel. It felt very much like Goosebumps is for kids, and Tales of the Crypt is the next step.
Yep.
That was fun, you guys. You guys gotta watch it.
It is.
Let us know what you think. It's only 20 minutes?
It was 28 minutes. Oh wait, no, 22 minutes.
Yeah. So if you think of commercials back then, it was probably a 30-minute episode, but it's 22 minutes.
Yeah, 22 minutes. In and out. All right, but it's worth the watch, especially if you're a horror fan, especially if you want to watch some horror around the holidays, which we are here to bring you guys, all right? This is only the beginning, okay? About to give you guys lots and lots of horror for the holidays, so I hope you guys are ready. That's why we haven't been dropping lately, because
we're getting ready.
We just getting ready to drop it on you guys, all right?
We're serious. We're matching. This is serious.
Right. We're matching. Okay. So it's the real deal. So I hope you guys are ready, because we are ready to deliver you these goodies for Christmas.
Okay.
All right.
On that note, you guys, check out the description box. Give us a like. Let us know what you thought. We'll see you in the next one.